many years ago, we got invited here by the then landlady. Her and her young family lived here, and her son often said he could see his uncle standing out on the balcony outside their bathroom area.
Noise.
Now, her brother had been a trawlerman, and he'd sadly been killed at sea. I believe they never did find his body, but the little boy would often see him, as I said, standing out on the balcony. Now, it's interesting because it's actually built into the cliff face, and the brewery at the time wouldn't let them use the upstairs or the back part of the pub, so everything was in the front area. But they invited us in to have a look and see if we could sort of pick up anything there, or whether it was a brother or whatever it was. And they did allow us to go into the upper levels, and it really was like walking into a cave. There was bare rock walls up there, and it was fascinating. And at one point, I said out loud, I wonder when this area was last used. And at that moment, something fell from the ceiling, and I shone my torch in that direction, and on the wall was a calendar for 1974.
Oh,
So
wow.
that was when it was last used as a bedroom. So interesting that we never did find any sort of trace of the brother there. But yeah, it was interesting opportunity to have a look round. If there's any other stories about the place, I'm not aware of them, but yeah, that was enough to get us in there. Yes, it has. Yeah. Right,
Because a lot of these places are built right into the rock.
yeah.
But sometimes it's earth energies that come up through the rock, so it can be quite an interesting place.
There was one house we were called in to look at over the other side of the harbour, and their downstairs toilet was just like that. It was a space in the rock where the toilet was, and they were reporting odd energy there.
Keep falling off the roof.
Well, yeah. So yes. The earth energy does play a big part in what goes on here, I think.
Well, there's the caves as well, isn't
Yeah.
there? We tried to get in the caves, but we won't because it's health and safety.
Yeah. No. Right. We're heading over to.
When you go over from the you went that way, it goes runs over. Yeah, then it goes round at the top somewhere, and it was a gate.